I was thinking about the old days. And I thought I'd be the one to be saying that kind of dialogue back in my day. Hmm. But for real though, back in my day, when we felt something for someone, we felt it and we felt it deep. I'm talking deep enough to walk 10 city blocks with $3 worth of quarters in our pockets to go find a payphone, to call that guy, that girl, our best friend, whatever, and stand there inside of a phone booth and pray nobody comes by like desperately needing to use the phone. We used to have those little phones with the cord that ended up being 100 feet long because you have taken it and stretched it around through the kitchen and around to the dining room so that you could hide under the table and not get caught caking on the phone at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's the era of real love I come from. So it's easy for me to wear my heart on my sleeves. You know, I come from an era where we took rides from strangers, y'all. I know. I took so many rides, so many times. I should not be here. I took so many rides from so many randoms. I'm talking grown men. I'm a teenager. And when I say, I was beautiful, absolutely I was. Still am. I'm still holding, right? Even in my moo. But yeah. And the funny thing is those men were just as kind. They never tried me. They never said one rude thing to me. Didn't even reach over to touch me. Barely even looked over at me. In fact, they would ask me, why am I taking rides from strangers? They'd be like, I'm different. I got you. But why are you doing that? And I'd be like, shit, I'm late for work. I come from a time where when a dude drove by in a nice car, you automatically assumed he had his shit together. You were just like, oh, girl, he was in a Mercedes Benz, girl. He was in a Benz. He had his shit together, girl. You don't even know. Like now, it's like it could be his mama's, his wife's, his girlfriend, his mistress. Like it might not even be his. Been through that. My G Jordan. Been through that. I like talking about my fuck ups because it don't bother me no more. I have healed, child, and I'm so far past it that I can talk about it now, right here on my podcast and life in the Stella sphere because this is my world and I like being authentic. I like showing up as myself. I like that I have texture, that I have layers, that I have stories to tell, that I'm a published author, and I taught myself how to do that like when it wasn't popular.
Amazon.com plus Walmart.com. Life in Question by Stella Nova.
I had a freaking podcast some 20 years ago when they weren't popular. And I do really wish I had kept that one up. It was called 3 Layer Cake and it was on Blog Talk Radio. Y'all remember that? Blog Talk. Now there's so many other ones that it makes Blog Talk look lame. And I did the book of questions like 11 years ago, maybe 12 now, but definitely like at least 11 before the whole questions thing was popular amongst us. Now it's like all the rage to have like questions cards and couples are sitting across from each other and they're looking at the cards and they're asking each other the questions. I put my castor oil on a little too late, y'all. I kind of burned my cheeks a little bit, but I do like the little glow. But I come from a time where we actually had to do math in our head. We had to create imaginary chalkboards and go, okay, 36 plus 36, 6 plus 6 is 12, but the 2 carry the 1, And sometimes I really do forget, like the basic formulas. It's just so funny how life has changed and how we approach relationships so differently than we used to. You know, I mean, you could be crying on the side of a road and a good guy would come by and that guy would end up being your husband. Nowadays, that guy is probably going to end up being your murderer. I know it's not funny, but I made it funny. Just a little bit. But you know what I'm saying, or he'll end up being your stalker. Is that PG enough for you? Anyway, like you heard that dude, I Show Speed. I love that name because it's just like he's telling you who he is, and so I feel like I should change. I should incorporate yet another nickname. Yes, yet another nickname. Yes, yet another nickname. I speak freely. I show speed and I speak freely. I think that's funny. Anyway, I crack myself up. I'm a hoot. I'm very entertaining. But like, love has just gotten so blasé, like, and I know all people are not like that. I know there's got to be somebody out there that's actually healed, that has actually done the work, and they're not gaslighting you or lying about it or wearing a mask or trying to force you to like them because they watched a YouTube video by some children that said, don't compliment a woman. You're out here, these grown-ass men who are like above 45 are listening to these stupid, idiotic playbooks, and they're losing their minds. They are losing their wives, their girlfriends, and their mistresses.
Dating 101, how to get a girl to like you.
Like, sir, why are you listening to children who don't even know themselves? Do the work. I mean, or just go have fun and be a whore and don't worry about it. Stop trying to hem people up in relationships knowing you don't fucking want one. Go be a hoe. If that's what you want to do, honor yourself. What is it with some of y'all? It's like people are just so fucking selfish. I don't want to be with anybody who doesn't want to be with me. I don't give a shit what your reason is. You could think I'm the worst person on earth. Okay, cool. Mosey on along. Trash took itself out. 9 times out of 10, I feel the same way about you at this point. You know, I just don't sweat that kind of shit anymore. I've had my nights of just feeling sick to my stomach about a boy. Literally a boy. They weren't even men. Like a boy. I'm pretty sure I dated a homeless dude once. Not one of the smelly ones. I'm talking about, like, I don't think this dude had a home because he would never let me come see him. And it was always like, oh, I'm at my aunt's house tonight or I'm at somebody else's house tonight. But child, as a Virgo, it's just not good for me to be bored. That's why I work so much and I create so much shit. I can't be bored. When I'm bored, I do stupid shit. And then I look back and I'm like, that was some stupid shit. But it don't be like stupid shit that could get me like unalived or anything. Like it's just be like, oh, I wasted my time. That was what did I even see in you? Like you're not even remotely a type, much less mine. Like you're nobody's type. I don't know. I have like this bleeding heart, and I'll actually kind of go for the underdog. I don't anymore now, y'all. No. You got to be fly. You got to be able to match my fly. You got to be smart. You got to be a lot of things. And it's like I'm too tapped in now. You can't fool me anymore. I've gotten bamboozled in homework before, thinking that a person had some super intelligence. I gave that way too much credit. Y'all do that? You know, we give people way too much credit. And ladies, we got to stop getting so excited about these men and the little bullshit that they do. Oh, good morning, queen. Like, what, did you put that shit on auto or some shit to reach all 15 women that you're trying to holler at? Give a fuck. Because they're not that invested. So they're going to try it on 7, 8, 10, 12, 13 people. And whoever says yes, he's happy with it. Okay, she's pretty enough. Somebody gave me attention. Let's go. These dudes don't be that invested. We all excited. Oh, girl, he sent me 3 heart emojis and 5 smiley faces. Girl, if you don't have a couple of seats, Charlie Murphy said it best. Bitches love smiley faces.